This news is sponsored by TapTapSend.
Akbarierio, ibaba inene iwora kpoji rurero na. Ofura kpona joho sma. I don't say the whole address me I say Pararan. Wagwan. Before I go start, my very greet now. Wherever you are, I don't know where you dey, but just good day because I don't know because some of them will watch me for night, daytime. Understand now? And in case you don't know, my name is Sirebe Piri Panapati. I'm going to Pararan one of Africa. Agbo Hodi Magi. You know the first person to buy Maggi to take when you cooking once with a wafuka in waka di Maggi no get Dave Wemuna. Now see finish, they make good money turn up an appointment we got give good. They make the animal the shit worker. You know be so only time. Understand now? An operation we do. They make the worker bend. You know so the animal the animal not the worker like this before. So my people, I know say the whole attest me know that. What did they here, my brother? The only department we want cash out this year. Na lawyer. I do go lawyer school. They say the class don't full. I go buy their clothes. They say no clothes again. Everybody don't buy. So that the only lawyer thing what I see now be this. And I never even buy the lawyer things, riches. And I know the first candidate where they call me. This life, they see me finish. Not so worried. He say, Pararan, can you defend me? I say, how? They defend who get 2 votes. My brother, now you suppose now I next suppose sue you for wasting their material. You see, my court defense. Where do you want make I go talk for court? I beg I find better candidate. You understand? As I make a cash out to you now. Understanding now. So my people will go straight to the reason why we are here, not to talk more. Those of you know they hide my shirt. You understand? We'll go straight to the reason why we are here. Okay, no time. Besamariyo seblek besamaniyo, besamariyo seblek besamaniyo, enakotiniyo, enikotiniyo, besamariyo seblek besamaniyo, never swanu. Oh boy, Nigeria don't cash fire. The kind of song we're gonna sing now, even me not understand that, but some people understand that. Even though I spoil the song, Mona, you forgive me because the kind of country where we dey now, this kind of song we're supposed to sing. They play us like Ronaldo. I'm a more football now. Nigeria politicians, they dribble us. They use us to they trade. Supreme Court. They say, they use the Naira now. From now to December. So may you use your old one, may you use your new one. Any one you get, you can use now. He said, what did the Buhari and the CBI governor they do? He said, that is atrocity. That is mugulity. He said, why they could do that kind of thing? He said, he said, why they go they stress us? He said, no country they do like that. May they give us from now till December. I said, wow. Okay, you know the play ball. Those of you never watch we aerofy. This APC team, Oh yeah, this team Avengers they learn. When they do the talk, say now we can use that so they don't win the case.
Welcome to TVC News this hour. We begin with the cherry news from the nation's capital, where the Supreme Court moments ago ordered that old 100, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes remain in circulation to December 31st, 2023. The Apex Court nullified the federal government's Naira redesign policy, declaring it as an affront to the 1999 Constitution. Justice Emmanuel Agim, who read the lead judgment, dismissed the preliminary objections by the defendants. The Attorney General of the Federation, Bayelsa and Edo State, insisting the court has the jurisdiction to entertain the suit. The Apex Court held that President Muhammad Buhari in his broadcast admitted that the policy is flawed with a lot of challenges, adding that it led to some people engaging in trade by barter in a bid to survive. The court described the president's disobedience of its February 8th order as a sign of dictatorship. 16 states of the Federation instituted a suit to challenge the legality or otherwise of the introduction of the policy. 16 states led by Kaduna, Kogi and Zamfara prayed the court to void and set aside the policy on the ground that it is inflicting hardships on innocent Nigerians. Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State and his Kogi State counterpart, Yahaya Bello, were in court to witness the judgment.
Today is a day of happiness for all Nigerians. the Supreme Court of Nigeria has given us all the reliefs that we sought for by a very unanimous judgment. The full court of 7 justices gave a unanimous judgment, 7-0, that all our prayers to the court have been accepted. This is a victory for Nigerians, because this policy, which was designed and targeted at a political party and its candidates, has brought untold hardship on our people. This is why the 3 of us took a decision to come to the Supreme Court. We are APC members. The President of Nigeria is from the APC, but we disagreed with him on this policy and its implementation. And when we tried everything to settle this behind closed doors, we had no idea to ensure that from today till the 31st of December 2023, the old Naira notes of all denominations shall continue to circulate side by side with the new Naira notes. That's the major decision of the Supreme Court. The other decision is that the policy of currency confiscation, where you deposit money in the bank and the bank chooses what to give you, is unlawful and illegal and shall end forthwith. So Nigerians can go to the bank and collect whatever they have deposited and get on with their lives. And the Supreme Court has extended the legal tender status of all our notes, old and new, at least to 31st December.
Oh! Okay, next life, man. I don't carry me. I don't ever hear any country will start with N. Because don't know, because they can't run every see country. That they use us to they trade. The confess do like say that they quarry like this. They call seize the money so that you understand. They got to say for court now. They got to say money not in the country. I will take bribe people. I will take temperate. I will take rig election. Oh, yeah, man, how me they want food for this country. Now those ones where they understand. Now they will use to play game. Now my people for Nigeria, my your turn now the gospel truth. Life go day way for us from now to December. You will see the way they will take care of you. You know why? They won't dissolve the obedient. You understand? Only one bullet where they give una now. Some of una now no fit they breathe again. Some of una no fit they do like this. That is the strategy. Now let me just laugh on that because you know why? They don't do us before for election, so we know the game. So now they will make life now good for una. Very soon, also forget the court. Only Obi go call the go court. Obi go check Obi. Understand? No. Now they use us to play game. Just wait, more things go they come. You could say, I be more try Tinubu like the thing called the day war. Okay, from now till next 2 years, we will enjoy for this country. But from there go, Bulaba. According to my Igbo people, they say, oh, you find a man on a car, go jolu, go polo one. What did they happen inside the market? What did I see shock me? It not to Igbos where they Lagos, they don't gather themselves. They say no. They say this May 11 where they come so. He said they are ready to vote for Tinubu, to assist Tinubu, so that they not go get Yazana for the market. He said no rich man for Igbo land where Tinubu not make rich. He said most of the people for Lagos, say that Tinubu make the Igbo people rich. Not me talk because if you now carry do I like you say Pararan, you don't come now your Igbo brother and I they talk as so. Say that Tinubu make the rich for you are reading news. Say that Tinubu made the rich. Say so make they vote Tinubu.
The apex leader of Ndigbos in the All Progressives Congress in Lagos, Joe Igbokwe, is appealing to Ndigbos in the state to vote en masse for the state governor and other APC candidates in the forthcoming governorship and House of Assembly elections. Mr. Igbokwe, at a gathering widely attended by Igbos in Lagos State, said the need to give support base for the president-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He directed them not to allow a repeat of the outcome of the presidential and National Assembly elections held last Saturday, where the APC lost.
We need to support the president-elect to secure his own base. You heard me? Yes. We need to put heads together, put our hands together, join hands together to make him to have a base. In Lagos, and you know what I mean. As Ndigbos in APC Lagos, you have to vote APC in March 11th, so that you can have a solid base to be able to operate. On March 11th, to give Achiwaju home support. He needs it now. We don't expect Lagosians to do otherwise. Achiwaju made an Igbo businessman rich in Lagos. This one I know. I've been here for a while. There's no rich man in Lagos, an Igbo rich man in Lagos Achiwaju does not know one-on-one.
Woman, brother, well, oh God, no wonder they say, oh, even in me on a car, go jolu, go polo. See game. Can we go play game now? They use tribe till they play game for inside this country. Some tribe they decide, some the same tribe they decide. When I know what they do now. These people now, we don't gather do this thing now. They don't tell our mind, they remind us now. So that March 11, I just don't want to predict to not be maybe my own not correct, but I just want to tell you. March 11, the way Sowore, I say Sowore, Soolu, go take dust who they carry second. I bet anybody. APC go collect Lagos. But I just predict. Women, they don't plan, they go again. All these people, before you go reach that day, they don't plan reach there. So that when they go say, why, what is going to happen? Not be Lagos where Labour Party defeat Tinubu here. Oh yeah, na. I'm going to defeat unless I begin to the plan now. They don't use their own people now against now. Let me go straight to don't use no time. Now be only African bad guys day. Oh yeah, na. For the past days now, my phone they ring. I check the phone. I hear Messi. I said, wait till make Messi now, the one where they play ball. Huh. If I they talk so kind of I say, which of the Messi they want to talk? The one where they play ball. He they call me for the past how many days now? I said, wait till make this guy they call me. Deal with Messi. Why Messi they call me? Because you know the country is hot. The country they hot. But I said no, I don't want to pick the call because we understanding I know because we pass through a lot because the way they take break our heart. But Messi just they call. And I said, okay, make I pick the call. You understand? Make I see the reason why Messi they call. Oh yeah, na. Me go pick the call now. He said, Pararan, have fun now. You feel help me? I said, I'll help you. I don't want to borrow you money again. He said, no, so this will not be borrow. You understand now? Because time to time, not be say I show myself. Time to time, I really borrow money before, but this period, I say, no, I don't want to borrow one because he just win World Cup. So he get money. You know, he said, no, he said, no want to borrow. I said, okay, what do you want? He said, some people want buffer for area. He said, now they don't threaten his wife, family people, supermarket. Now, Sarah, now both tomatoes, fresh pepper, they shoot all of them. Even the frozen fish where they there. They won't down. They even rush one of the fish now go hospital. As me and you they talk. I said, what do you do? They say no, they don't know. Say they call Messi say, this is just the warning. See us when you come. This the happen for Argentina. Those of you never watch. Oh yeah, regadela.
Lionel Messi has been left a threatening message by gunmen in Argentina who opened fire at a supermarket owned by his family.
Yeah, unbelievable story. This Messi, who captained Argentina to victory at the World Cup last year, so far hasn't commented, but police said 2 men on a motorcycle fired at least a dozen shots into the Unico supermarket in Rosario, which is Argentina's 3rd largest city. Now, this supermarket is owned by the family of Messi's wife, Antonella. Nobody was injured in the attack, thankfully, which took place in the early hours of the morning. However, the gunman then left a message which read, Messi, we're waiting for you.
Woman, no peace for anywhere. Messi you win the World Cup. Rahina. Konya gonna massa winner. Okay, Argentina. And I don't want to get bad character. No, I'm not touch him. The only person who will get to this one our Peter Obi for the world. Understand now? But Messi, no worry. I dey talk to Asari and some Niger Delta militants. We get men who go. All of a sudden, men will go straight to other news. No time. Okay, no. Colonna was she be anti. Colonna was she be anti. Fire will not the lash for night. You understand? Fire will not the lash for night. Where everybody there for sad mood for Nigeria, how they say, wetin happen? Wetin put my people for sad mood? Like they say, the thief Peter Obi mandate. I say, wow, wetin happen? Because a lot of Nigerians love Peter Obi. Why Peter Obi go lost this election? They weary. How come? They say they rigor. I say, how they take rigor? Wetin happen? Because the full world, everybody, even angels, demons, everybody say Peter Obi. How they take ringer? Who they use to rig this election? How could they do investigation? Why Peter Obi? Those of you who don't know Peter Obi, this Peter Obi, Labour Party candidate. Why Peter Obi go fail? Why don't go say carried? As I do the research, I go find out the reason why Peter Obi fail. Some of you never even know the reason why una leader fail the obedient. You will be obedient and you are in pain and you don't know what is going on in this country, I don't finally find a solution to now. The reason why Peter Obi failed, those of you who never watch him,
I said it at that time, and I still repeat it. Unless Peter Obi, my brother, returns to APGA, he will not achieve anything politically. He knows, because he took a vow that he will never leave APGA. That any day he leaves APGA, let his family die. Everybody in his family die. He said it now. Then he still left APGA. Why did he make such a vow? He left APGA and joined PDP. He was vice president to Atiku. Now he's going for presidency. It will be a catastrophic exercise. It will not work. I'm the one telling you now.
And the reason is because of the vow.
Do you know what vow means? Shebi, you're married. Are you married?
I'll leave my relationship status out of the media.
No, you should. You're asking me my own. You don't want to answer my
relationship
own.
status.
Are you asking me? I'm married. I say my wedding ring. Are you married?
It doesn't really matter. In
it
this
matters
case,
now because if you are married, you must have taken a vow, and you must maintain the vow you took.
In the year 2000, my chairman said 2002, I said I will stay on, I will not leave. Get that? That I will not leave, he will die without me.
Akbufuga. Na akbufuga. I doing it, see the man. They say, man, they laugh for mock music. They say, this my laugh not good, so I not go laugh. See the person who swear giver. He say, Peter say, no, come on for that party to finish, come out. Kele o douche, tonero to urienu terimonia, ti ogborie, ti owelama. He's saying all of this. This country, God, if person don't want to person that now first, they'll go swear give you. So whether that is swear now, they walk now, we don't know. So now let me say, but your plan give obedient. And also that don't is a good mood now. So that I'm go find this man. See me, she now provable hall like white fowl because they don't clear case. White fowl, so that they use that thing rob will be body for 3 junction. Just say, oh, what you walk. All of something now. I better go straight or down before they look me one kind. All of something. Some of una won't give up for this country because of say una don old. Some of una don be 30, 40, no life. Una got a plan how una want to commit suicide, but una no fit commit suicide. Just that because of the pain. Una won't drink sniper. Una say maybe later on now you not fit die when you don't condition yourself. My brother, all hope is not lost. This guy learned how to talk at the age of 11 years. This guy, yo. Then he learned how to read ABCD, A, B, C, D, E, F, or A for apple, B for. He learned how to read at the age of 18. Then he learned how to whip. No, almost, you know, at the age of 20-something. Now this guy is the youngest professor for Cambridge, my university. Because some of them don't even know how they go to school since. That's my university. Nah, I did that. Those of you who never watch how they talk about time.
I always felt it was a privilege to have a period of 11 years where maybe I couldn't speak and I couldn't converse in a way that everyone else could, because it allowed me to see things in a different way.
Professor Jason Alday was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder at the age of 3. He couldn't speak until he was 11 and read or write until he was 18. Throughout his early years, his parents continued to believe in him.
At 18, my mum had got to a point where there was only so much she could do, and she was brilliant, even though she had this belief that, you know, he'll do something okay, but she just decided I need someone else to believe in him as much as I believe in him.
Therapists predicted he would need full-time assistance throughout his life. How wrong they were.
You okay?
It was this man, college tutor Sandro Sandri, who helped teach Jason to read and write at 18.
I'm just so happy for him. You know, I'm speechless, to be honest. But I never doubt a moment they would achieve where he is.
Sandro would spend hours of his free time teaching Jason.
There's one thing you said to me which I never forgot, and it was when I was 22, and I said to you I was thinking about doing a PhD. And you said to me, like, you know, it would be the greatest story in the world if the kid who didn't know how to read and write was managed to get a PhD. Like, and you said, like, I think, you know, we can take on the world, or you can take on the world and you can win. And I never forgot that.
And now Jason is days away from achieving another ambition.
Hey, so good to see you.
Here's his new boss at Cambridge.
We do have a lot of work to do, but I feel really optimistic. I think
part of his research will look at new ways to make higher education more accessible for everyone.
What can we do to ensure that this isn't a market appointment in 5 years' time? How can this become the norm?
We've listened to the voices of our black scholars and our black students, and some of it has not been easy to hear, to be honest. But we're able to face up to some of the structural issues that people face.
There will be those that think this is a tokenistic appointment. What are your thoughts on this?
The board of electors on your interview day were absolutely unanimous. We are so lucky to have you. You are the best in the world in terms of the research that you do.
An extraordinary journey, but for Jason, this is not an end, it's a beginning.
The reaction has been amazing, and I'm truly grateful to everyone for their kind sentiment and kind words. We've got a lot of work to do.
It's never too late. You can still do it. Those of them who say, oh, now because of school, maybe they shit me. You can still do it. They say this guy now say they right for war. Everything we start. You must stand up for yourself. Everything for Africa. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Oh, kabosh, he locos, he waku, yeah. So they would ever get people now. Police arrest one guy day before yesterday. They say, what's your profession? He's saying a prayer warrior. Prayer warrior don't turn professor now, professional now for inside Nigeria. Everybody, because we no one focus. Everybody they find divine grace, divine favor, one kind of spirit may God help you. You must stand up to help yourself. You must start to learn how to live life again. It's never too late. I just read this news for some people because any of them, hey, I don't give up. Oh, this man will not help me. Oh, this man will. My brother, nobody. Everybody get problem. Everybody get problem for this world. Even God, yeah, devil get hurt. Everybody, nobody they stable. Even the Dangote and Jena, everybody get problem. Now you can say you see people they do for social media. You just they don't live life, leave me. Nobody overtake you. Now you made them overtake you. When you decide to drive small, people go past you. You understand? Sometimes you see they overtake people. That is life. Wake up and do something. Rubbish. I never share his money if you give me 2K. I don't learn 2K. You can learn how to do 2K, but you can get strategy to beg money, but you don't get strategy to make money. Let me go straight to other news time.
I want talk to do. Pop news want talk sense. I want mad again. Hey, Pararan talk Pikachu. Pikachu to pain the bad people. Mock news.